But what are some other side hustles for developers, do you think?
I think having a blog is a side hustle. Only when I started getting into the tech space and tech industry, I saw a lot of like Medium articles, and then it also
Mm-hmm.
like they'll also like link their personal website so you can find more about them on through that avenue. So I feel like having a technical blog could also be another profitable side hustle. I read about someone making over 500K on them having a blog, and I was like, what? Just so you writing on your experiences, you can make that much. So yeah,
I mean,
definitely get into it. Hmm.
Think about it. We use blogs all the time as developers. Sure, we go to Stack Overflow, but I go to Coding with Masha's website a lot, and a lot of other Program Giz or whatever. I think is another blog that I frequent. Those are all blogs, and they're earning money from like Google Ads or like the ad placements. Sometimes they have like affiliate links on their blog, and so like if you click it and you buy something, they earn a commission from that. So like blogging is profitable. I would love to create a blog one day and find the time to like do
Do the
that
yeah.
properly. Yeah.
I think the biggest one, the elephant in the room, is becoming your own entrepreneur, your own boss. That's a great side hustle. It does take a little bit longer, I would say, than getting instant feedback from freelancing, but creating your own app because you have these skills and you work in product most likely right now. Like even if you don't have a job, you can make an app and then get people to pay you monthly for this app. So one day I'll get there. One
We
day.
know. We,
I've been saying this for a whole year now, but one day I will get there.
we know. And then we're going to say, I know that woman. I
I
Yes.
know.
know.
A black founder, black woman founder would be
Yes.
dope because we got to start creating our own jobs for
Yes.
ourselves.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, and now there's like a lot of fun, not a lot, but there's a lot more funding for black businesses. So it's definitely the right time to like start thinking about creating your own app and your own startup because the app turns into a startup and then the startup turns into this massive thing.
I think there's even boot camps for that too. Like I've heard of this Apple's developer, women in developer boot camp, I believe, where they help entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs, build their own app.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta look this up.
There you
And
Send
go,
me a link.
Samantha.
So there you go.
I need some help.
There you go, Samantha. I've also seen this lady on Instagram. I saw her ad a bunch of time. It's a platform called Apps Without Code. So like you can build your app without actually coding it, so it goes a lot faster. So that's also another option. Like you don't have to code it from scratch because coding takes so long, man. Oh my gosh.
And it's expensive if you're trying to hire somebody to
Yeah.
code. Yeah.
It's
Because I'm expensive, so I'm not gonna
Right?
lie.
Samantha says I'm expensive.
She's like, I know my worth, and I'll add some tax.
Here's your coin.
Yeah.
I think some other great ideas is to become a content creator. So like Sandy and Samantha, I post on Instagram as well. And so lately I've been trying to improve the quality of my videos so I can attract some brand partnerships to earn some moolah from all the content I'm pushing out. And I would love to also write ebooks, create courses, and just become the Kenzie Dodds for black people. You know what I mean? Because he earns a lot of money from his content, but he puts a lot of time and effort into creating his content. And so I would love to become that type of digital content creator, tech person
Yeah.
for
He also makes
developers.
courses, I believe. That also gives him a good chunk of his money because he's a millionaire. I'm pretty sure he is. So
I'm pretty sure.
so
Wow.
he makes a lot of money off his courses, but he also build up that rapport for years and
Exactly.
years. So it's not like it's happened
Exactly.
overnight. Our hustle isn't going to happen today and then tomorrow we're going to be famous. So just remember that.
Exactly.
I also wanted to point out it's okay not to have a side hustle. I think there's this like huge community of people who are like go 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 go, but as a developer you don't have to do that as well. I don't know if we pointed that out, but it's cool to have one too.
Yeah. Your side hustle could be getting paid by these companies and getting these huge signing bonuses and these awesome compensation packages. That could be your hustle, and you just save 50 to 60% of your income, and you're save meaning invest and you'll be good to go. Like you really don't need a side hustle. That's true.
Job hopping be a side hustle. Let's not put this on live TV, but
Yup.
job hopping from job to job.
I think that's what I was trying to say without like explicitly
They
saying
saying
it. But yeah, I mean, jobs aren't loyal, so if
Yeah,
there's
they
a
will
better
replace you.
opportunity, if there's a better opportunity, I think it's important to consider it. Consider your options. Don't just take yourself out of the running because you feel like you don't deserve it or because you feel like you should be getting it or whatever.
I think it's also hard to say because sometimes jobs you're very comfortable in, and so sometimes it's really hard to like jump to the next job because you don't know what that environment is. Especially if people of color, it's very hard to be like, okay, I know this job is safe, like I'm comfortable here, but will the next job be the same?
Yeah,
so,
I definitely agree with that.
But job hopping could be very lucrative.
But yeah, what are some other ideas? Like public speaking, you could build a side project like Samantha said. You could become an affiliate for some softwares or some products that you like and market that, and just become a freelancer. I think those are all great avenues to do stuff on the side. You can also write guest blog posts for, I know that different companies hire like technical writers and they'll pay you up to $500 sometimes to write a technical article. So there's like a lot of options for us as developers because we're highly skilled. Sometimes I forget that we are highly skilled individuals, highly skilled. And the work that we do is not only lucrative, but it's also rewarding. At least I think it is, even though it's boring sometimes.
We get a lot of dopamine hits when we are coding and solving problems, so that's always rewarding.
When that bug is finally solved, that unit test finally passes.
Right?
Best feeling.
Best feeling ever. Okay, so like getting a job as a developer, especially your very first one, can be a tedious and arduous task. But a 9 to 5 isn't the only way to earn money as developers.